Good Sunday evening, everybody. It's 8 o'clock Central Time, and I'm going to go over a quick 3 things I'm excited about this new week. We're going to talk about why people stay broke as a joke. You don't want to be one of those. I don't think you do. We're going to talk about the new drag and drop feature, and then we're going to talk about a huge secret. Okay, so first of all, how people stay broke as a joke. Okay, here's what 99% of the people that are broke and never make money online, what do? Okay, they jump in a deal for a little bit, then they quit. Oh, I got a few signups. I made a little bit of money, or I made barely any money, or I thought more people were going to sign up, and then they quit. And then they jump onto another deal. And here's why they stay stupid broke. They think the new deal is going to solve their problem, and it's not. Okay, learning how to market correctly, learning how to get conversions, learning how to talk to leads and getting leads and building a constant flow of people is the answer. If you can't do that, let's say in a conversion pros where you could give it away 100% free with no credit card, good luck trying to sell big kits and things like that. Or if you're in an MLM and people boo-hoo and they quit on you all the time, or you boo-hoo and you quit these deals, the reason you're quitting is because you're not being consistent and you're not getting a ton of leads every day. See, numbers always solve the problem. The more numbers that you have, the more conversions that you'll get. So when people say, man, I got 5 leads, man, and not one of them signed up, I'm like, 5? Why don't you have 50? Okay? I mean, people work with the ridiculously small numbers and they want things to happen. And it's crazy. In this game, they say it's a numbers game. They don't say it's a small, teeny numbers game or barely any numbers. If you get 2 people and 2 of them don't sign up, oh, wow, big deal was 2 people. You should have 20 people, okay, following up correctly. In my career, all I did was get tons of numbers. I did not care who didn't join me. I looked at who did join me, who was going to buy my product, or who was going to sign up in my deal. How did I do it? I ran through so many leads, man. I just kept getting new leads through my capture pages. I called them, got bought leads, whatever, but I worked number. So if I talked to a person on the phone and they flaked out and they didn't end up joining me, or they signed up under something else, or they just were a flake, I didn't put a millisecond in my time to care about it. I didn't go to my bathroom and cry myself a river. Oh my gosh, I've been working on this guy for 2 weeks and he didn't sign up. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Let me go jump off a bridge. That's how some of you act when you don't get a sign up. It's like, who frickin' cares? Go on to the next one and the next one. The people that are making the biggest money in TCP are the ones who consistently, every single day, drive in tons of free trials. The next day, tons of free trials. The next day, tons of free trials. Why? Throwing enough spaghetti on the wall, some's going to stick. The greatest salesman of all time, or I don't know whether he still is, but a guy named Girardi, who sold like more cars than anybody, said that. He used to go into Yankee Stadium and like take a bunch of business cards and just throw them up in the air, hoping one of his cards would land and someone would pick it up and say they needed a car. This guy was crazy, but the guy also knew you threw enough spaghetti on the wall, something's going to stick. If you're over there and you're throwing 5 pieces of spaghetti on the wall, what do you think's going to happen? Maybe none of the 5 would stick. Take a whole box of spaghetti on the wall, I guarantee you're going to get some to stick, right? Some of you forget that, and some of you give up on yourself so easy. It's like, man, I don't know what it is. I guess I'm wired different, everybody. I have so much hustle in me. I don't know what it's like to quit. I don't know what it's like to give up and throw a towel in. Actually, when everybody said you couldn't do something, that's when I would thrive. So I would hope some of you would say, man, and your friends and your family and all these people tell you it's not going to happen. That should fuel you. It shouldn't destroy you. But again, most of these people jump around a lot. They're in deal after deal after deal, and they don't make money. Okay, they've been doing. Some of these people have been doing this 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, and they still haven't made money. Why? They haven't fixed what's broke. What's broke is you're still not getting the numbers right. You're using lousy funnels. You're not writing good ad copy. You're not following the funnel stuff that we tell you to do. You're still out there saying message me for info and dealing with a cesspool of people instead of quality leads. Things like that, okay? So stay focused and do something consistently every day and know your numbers, okay? Don't do this, I got 3 people, man, no one signed up. So what? Yeah, it's like if you go to a casino, that's what we call scared money. So for example, if I went to a casino and I only had $100 in my pocket and I was playing slots or something, I was down to like my last 15 bucks. Whoa, man, you're sweating, right? You're sweating because you're like, man, I don't really want to lose this $100 and you're down really, really low. Where if you went to the casino and you had $4 grand in your pocket and you only in $100 down to 15 bucks, you're not going to care, okay? Because you have, you know, another $900 in your pocket, right? You know, that's not scared money then. okay, because you have X's. Well, if you went out there and you have 100 leads or 200 leads and 3 or 4 or 5 people or even 50 people said not interested, who cares? You're still working through hundreds of leads. Okay, something's going to happen. Understand that tip. Okay, next. Okay, we are launching our new drag and drop probably this week, okay, which is a crazy, crazy feature. What it can do is build insane pages. I've been playing with it for the last 2 weeks. We're taking YouTube videos and taking pictures, and oh my gosh, your landing pages are going to get insane. Plus, you can change the color of text. I don't care about that, but some of you do. Or if you want to change one word, you can do that. So this is coming. So the smart marketers in TCP, okay, the smart ones, would already be telling everybody that this new feature is dropping. Like, dude, not only can you add videos, you can add pictures. You know, take the video that I did, show people, get people excited. If you have any trials in your back office, if you have any trials or any leads in your back office, and you have not shown them what is coming, I gotta say what's wrong with you. Because if I was in a company again, let's say I was a rep in the Conversion Pros, and the owner said, look, we got this killer drag and drop feature coming, and did a video, every single person that ever went through my back office would be getting that video and showing it to them. They would all be getting contact and say, hey man, I know you looked at the Conversion Pros, you might not have joined in, but you have to see what's coming now. And I would be lighting fires under people, getting them to be so excited about the new feature. Some of you look at the video and say, oh, that's a really cool feature, that's cool that it's coming. And then you go like this. You sit back and you're like, oh yeah, when it comes out, it's cool, man, it's cool. When you got a bunch of leads in your back office that you could be sharing that with, telling them it's going to be, and we're going to launch it probably this week, and getting it out there like crazy. That's what I would do. You know, for example, when I was in Emmalins, if I heard just a little snippet of a new product coming, I'd have it everywhere before the rest of the whole downline had it anywhere. I'd have every video out there. I would have all the I'd have my stuff everywhere. So when people started looking for it, that's all they would find is my posts about what was coming in the company. And that's why I signed up so many people, because I was just out there and everybody said, man, this person's obviously in the know. This person's, you know, has stuff out there before anybody. Because the minute I would literally be in meetings, right? Okay, this is fun. I would be sitting in meetings, okay? I can't tell you, I've been in a million meetings. But as a company would launch stuff at the meetings, like a lot of them do, I literally have my phone out, videotaping the guy on the screen, literally sending out videos instantly. The minute it came out of his mouth, 1.2 seconds later, I was the guy that would have, man, our company launched this new portion of the comp plan. Or, man, we got this new product coming. Or, we just launched a car bonus. Or, hey, we're giving away free Caribbean cruises to people that hit this rank. Whatever the deal was, or whatever I was in the company, literally the second that it came out the owner's mouth, I literally had it everywhere. Now, how many of you could say that? I posted that video, I think, last week. How many of you have already done what I'm talking about right here? Had it everywhere, showing everybody, and already shown it to every single pre-enrollee in your back office and every single trial in your back office. How many of you have done that? If you haven't, obviously, if you're sitting out there saying, man, I wish I'd be making more money, man. I'd like to make some more money like some of these other guys in TCP, and you're not doing stuff like that, well, now you know why you're not making the money some other people are, because you're sitting on it, right? You're sitting on like the biggest secret ever, and you'd rather sit on it than get it out, which is crazy, all right? So that's the big secret, is being first. If you could go out there in any deal that you're in and be first, okay, your success level will go up through the roof, because everybody else is sleeping. And let me tell you, the reason 99% of the people fail in this industry over and over, join deal after deal after deal, bounce around, quit like crazy, is because they don't think like this. They think like, well, when the company releases it, they're probably going to put it on the website, and that'll be cool. And then since it's on my website, it'll probably be marketing. When you got the hustler saying, dude, what are you saying? We're giving away a vacation? Bam, it's already gone. It's already out there, man. Videos are all over Facebook and YouTube and all this stuff, like within seconds. See, and you wonder why those people, and then what's crazy is you sit there and you watch other people's videos, right? These other top earners. And you watch their videos and you're like, man, I'd love to be like that guy. I'd love to be like this girl. I'd love to make what they do. Yet you don't think and act like that. Okay? Let's face it. Your paycheck in any deal that you're in is based off your work ethic that you put in. Okay? Lazy people get lazy checks. People that are constantly hustling, constantly advertising, constantly following up with people, constantly calling people, Again, why is their check bigger? Because they're taking more action, okay? They're constantly hustling. They're living, eating, sleeping their business because they want to get out from the situation they're in, okay? I remember when I would get in a deal, my only goal was to hit the very top rank in the company. I would live, eat, sleep. I got to hit this rank in the company, or I would want to make a certain amount of income. I want to make an extra 500 bucks. What's it going to take? I would write down every number, and every single day I would be like a machine. And then when I would get signups or I would get sales, I'd be like, all right, one step closer, one step closer. I mean, I hit diamond in one deal in 6 days doing that. 6 days to diamond by hitting each rank. All I had to know was the number I needed, and I was on fire to hit it, man. And I was mad, like, if I didn't hit it during the day. Man, I'd wake up in the middle of the night sometimes and look at my numbers. I'd wake up in the morning and look at my numbers. And that's just the way I did it, and that's just the way it was crazy to go out there and hustle like that. But the reason some of you give up way too easy on yourselves because your numbers aren't big enough. You're not getting the numbers, and you're like, oh, I don't know if this is working, man. I think I'm just going to quit. Well, go ahead and quit, you know, and just give up on yourself. How's that worked out for you in the past? And the problem is whatever deal is out there, you need TCP for it. You're going to need our pages. You're going to need our funnels. You're going to need our leads. So quitting TCP would be the dumbest move you could ever do, because then you got like a rubber knife taking it into a gunfight. You know, that makes sense, right? Yeah, you're really going to have success doing that. Yeah. Okay, everybody. So that's a couple things. I'm excited this week. Today is Sunday, right? Yeah. So it's a brand new week. We're going to try to roll out this drag and drop feature this week. This is so crazy. But again, if you paid any attention to this video, I would hope that you're getting it out there like crazy and getting a hold of every single person that said no to you, that's been a pre-enrollment. That's another thing too. Some of you are afraid to go back to people that said no. Why? They looked at it once, and all of a sudden you said, hey man, I know you looked at TCP before. Dude, did you see what's coming now? This is crazy. Bam. And maybe they'll say, oh, that's exactly what I was looking for. I needed that. I wanted to add pictures, and you couldn't do it the exact way before, but now I can. See? And they'll say, whoa, I'm in. Remember, we still have a free trial, man. You haven't taken a free trial yet, and this feature's coming this week. Let's go. Again, get in your back office. And some of you do this method too. Because I talk to a lot of you. A lot of you say, Dave, I want more success, so I have conversations. And one of the conversations I have is, what are you doing? Let's look at your back office. And I'm like, if I call these leads right here, they going to remember talking to you? And people like shut up, and they're afraid to talk to me. No, I never called them. I never contacted them. And it's like, why not? These people are in your back office. And some of you have gotten leads, and you're afraid to follow up with them for whatever reason. It doesn't make any sense to me. And it's like, if I call that person right now, are they going to remember you in the last conversation you had? If the answer is no, why are you sitting back expecting a check? You're not doing nothing for one. So let's get busy. We just gave you something so cool to go introduce to every single person that's become a lead or a trial in your back office, or people that were a trial, maybe didn't upgrade. Reach out to them too and show them what's coming. And don't be shocked when you start driving in lots of people that might have said no or maybe before that come in because of this feature. All right, everybody, that's all I got tonight. Have a great start to the week.